See, what is happening is that Pakistan ISI is targeting the youth through the medium of social media and the internet, and of course, also the Maulvis in the masjids. Some of them are there who are targeting these youths and trying to radicalize them. Now, what there is happening is earlier on when militancy started in the 90s, that time there was a lot of surge amongst the population itself, and they thought that yes, what steps they are taking, that they will get independence and all, and as Pakistan was saying. So they fell into that trap. Now, today, what has happened is that 95 or 98% of the children who had fallen into the trap have come out of it. They have realized that it was a futile exercise and nothing came out of it except for they are ruining their own lives. This message has gone down and trickled down to all, and now not many people are joining into the overground underground network. Only those who are the diehards who have been already in it or who have been, I would say, forced, coerced, or even blackmailed into this, they are the ones who are still into the overground underground network.
So, peace and tranquility in India's Jammu and Kashmir.
See, Pakistan has a big chip on its shoulder, and that chip is that when independence took place, and as per the Act of Independence, the king, the prince, the king of the states had the power to accede either to India or Pakistan. Maharaja Hari Singh acceded to India, and that is chip Pakistan is carrying on its shoulder throughout. It says that since this was a Muslim majority state, it should have come to Pakistan. Now, if that was the case, then the Hindu majority areas in Pakistan, especially of the erstwhile Punjab, are still in Pakistan. They should have come to India. But India never raised that question because as per the Act, it said very clearly that the king had the power and the sole power was with the king whether he had to accede to India or to Pakistan. Now, after that, because when this happened, we have seen Pakistan has fought so many wars. In 1947, they fought a war. They sent in the army people disguised as raiders. Then in 65, 71, and then in Kargil in 99. And every time they tried it, they have had a very bad experience. Seeing all that, before Kargil happened in 90s, General Ziaul started this Operation Topak, where it said, because he realized that it is difficult for Pakistan to beat India and take Kashmir by force. So he devised this Operation Topak, in which it was proposed that it was a mission of 1,000 cuts. They would train the jihadis who were already that time fighting sometime in Afghanistan and there against Russia. They would be used to be sent across the border, and the local population would also be encouraged to help these people and have an uprising, and Kashmir would come into Pakistan's lap. That never happened, and therefore today we see that people in Pakistan have risen up against the regime of their own, because they say that what you have done is in the 75 years for Kashmir to become Pakistan, you have ruined our lives. Today, people don't have anything to eat. There are no roads, there are no hospitals, nothing over there. And in Pakistan-occupied Jammu Kashmir, the people have started raising slogans that the militants are in the garb of the army uniform. This is against the army of Pakistan. So this is the situation today, and that is why Pakistan is now in a worried lot, because it did not succeed in getting Kashmir, and it has now raised a problem for its own self.
Used to execute terror plans in Jammu and Kashmir.
See, what has happened is that these women and the juveniles that are there, what has been found out is some member of their family, whether it was their husband, brother, or anyone, has taken up the gun earlier and has either been killed or has gone across to Pakistan. It is these people who are now carrying on as underground, overground workers. Fresh recruitment of underground, overground workers is not there. It is only these people, because already one of the members of the family had gone into it. These people were involved with it, and that member of the family has been put to death in the shootouts with the army, and that is why they have now thought it better. They have been coerced by the Pakistan ISI that to come into the fold and carry on the work. They are being paid by the ISI for this. This is why these people are still there. Otherwise, if you see, today the children are going to school. There are hardly anyone who's now interested to become an overground worker because they have realized the futility of this. They say that it is better to make your own career rather than getting into all these stone pelting and becoming an underground overground worker.
Why is the overgrown work?
See, it is not only Baramulla that the overground network is active. It is basically in all pockets of Kashmir. They are still active. The Baramulla has been in the limelight now because quite a few people have been arrested over there. This overground network has been busted by the security forces using all the latest techniques, and also now that the WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, uh, earlier Twitter, now X, and even Telegram and all, they have given access to the Jammu Kashmir police directly of their servers. So Jammu Kashmir police can now immediately trace out who are the people in a particular group and reach out to them and bust that group itself, carry out searches, and this is what is happening in Baramulla. Because of this, we have found that we have arrested quite a lot of people over there, quite a lot of arms and ammunition have been recovered, and the way this is being carried on, it seems that shortly you will find that the entire underground overground network that is existing, running clandestinely over there, will be busted, and Kashmir will become a normal place as it was before the 90s.
Sir, what are the tactical things these order workers do and how they thrive in areas in Kashmir?
See, what has happened is basically that in the 90s and all, when the thing started, ISI was paying these people. These people, they are passing on information. They are passing on even sometimes arms, ammunition and all. We have found that whenever people are arrested or, on body searches are done, we find invariably that these overground workers are carrying some grenades or a pistol and all. These things are either to be given, transported from one place to another, or they are to be given to another place, or they are to be taken for hiding. So what is happening is that this entire network is functioning only because Pakistan ISI had pumped in a lot of money. And now they are blackmailing these people because some of the members of their family have been militants earlier. Pakistan ISI has been now using that as a contact and using those pressures and forcing these people to become their couriers and the overground workers. These people, what they do is they live a normal life. They may be having a job or working in a shop or even having their own business, but are ready to carry out the work assigned to them by Pakistan ISI, and this is how they are functioning over there. It's quite, I would say, tedious and very painstakingly we have to unearth these people, because these people act as a normal person every time, and they do not give any indication that they are working as underground workers. Once the social media and the other channels are searched, we find that what these people are and how they are working.